What's up, guys? I have got a great interview for you today. It's pretty much like a cheat code into relationships here in the Philippines because both Lance and Emmeline, a total success story for a relationship. They go into detail of what transpired on how they came together, why it's working, what was not working before. Lance talks about how he was about to give up. He was hating it. He was having no luck finding anyone here. And then with a slight change and recognizing what he was doing wrong, everything just came together right after that. And I have no doubt their story and what they talk about in this interview is going to help you guys out if you are looking for something serious long term. And also, if you're the type of guy that feels more comfortable meeting someone online because maybe boots on the ground and just walking up to someone is not your thing, Lance talks about that too in this video on how boots on the ground is not as easy as people might think, and it just depends on the person. Anyways, guys, there is tons of information in this interview, so let's get to it.
I believe I was sitting on my couch just watching video after video, and it was probably you or one of the other bloggers that just said, if you're that guy sitting on your couch, just get off your butt and get boots on the ground and come to the Philippines. And I did. So before that, I was kind of planning my logistics stuff, where I was going to stay, and I was looking at the dating sites, and one of the bloggers out there, he says stay off the dating sites completely. I didn't do that. I ended up going with Christian Filipina. What I liked about them is that they talk to you. So you have about an hour interview, and they figure out who you are, where you're going, and what you're looking for. And that was helpful because they help you on the pitfalls, which at first you think you understand the pitfalls of internet dating, but it is extremely difficult and extremely frustrating. So they help you with little key stuff like, this is a red flag, that's a red flag. And then the other thing that they'll do is that if you are dating someone, they'll check in with them kind of anonymously and try to fill them out to make sure that they are on the up and up. Because there's scammers out there. But I had a really good experience with Christian Filipina.
That's great. So when you both finally came in contact with each other online, what were some of the things that you noticed that made you feel comfortable that you were not falling into any pitfall or trap?
So I don't know how many women I had chatted with. It was probably 100 or so, right? But I hadn't met anyone, right? Well, actually, I met one young lady when I was in Makati for a date, and that was the standard pitfall where Filipina P talked about it. Like, you're going to meet these girls that just want you to buy them stuff, and that's exactly what happened, right? I bought her dinner. She wanted some perfume. I ended up buying her some lipstick, and then, she's like, "Well, I got to go. Give me money for a cab." And I was just like, "Okay." Well, I knew not to look for that, but I walked right into it. And the other thing is that she was crazy young, so I kind of figured out that I wanted someone that was a little bit older, especially through school, because you're going to run across that. You're going to run into